Hello Aries, welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie. This here is Blazer the Morky, and we are doing your reading for the next 10 days. I'm going to switch it up a little bit. Instead of doing dated date ranges, we're just going to do the next 10 days for you. And that way I think it'll bring some more frequency to the readings. It'll bring a better flow to the channel. And I just feel the need to do something different. I'm a manifesting generator. I have to try different things sometimes. So we're going to go for it. I'll still be doing the monthly readings as well. But hopefully you'll look up and see a nice flow and always get that reading you need. Aries, do keep in mind these are general readings. Take only what resonates and leave the rest. Be sure to check out your sun, moon, rising, and north node for additional context and texture. And also check out the description below because I have all kinds of cool ways to connect with me or book a personal reading. All right, let's get going. Aries, you got number 35, Sage Advisor. Seek the guidance of lived wisdom. Wow, so a more mature energy coming in. For some of you, this could be a graduation of sorts, deeper into your own energies, into your own wisdom. Or you could have a mentor or an elder come into your zone of awareness and somebody that you work with. You've got the Two of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Magician. Again, Aries, this year you're surprising me with your different movements here. Instead of going full on, full speed ahead, there's some time being taken in this Two of Wands energy. It's an energy of momentum, and it is connected to the element of fire, but you're giving time to observe things. You're looking at things from a higher vantage point here, a more strategic vantage point with this Knight of Pentacles. So you're able to see the forest through the trees. And I like this because I feel like you're spending time getting into an even richer, deeper alignment with yourself before you take action. And the Magician here, I love the Magician in this deck. This is the Steampunk Tarot. He actually has a cup in his hand, a sword in the other hand. The pentacle is a brooch, and also the symbol he's standing on, and the wand of fire is at his feet. There's a nice command of the elements, and in this particular Magician, it feels like you're navigating through water, air, fire, earth. You're working through the physical, the emotional, the passionate energies, and the thought energies in a really cool way. So I like that really this year you've been experimenting with shifting things up, how you move forward. And, I don't get it from a sense of that there's anything wrong with being an Aries and moving forward full steam ahead. But I think it's like you're a general and you're like leveling yourself up, whatever's above that, admiral or whatever. You're like graduating to the next level in how you take action in the world. And for you, it's got to be aligned. For the person connected to you, they get the Queen of Cups, the Justice card, and the Tower. Looks like you could be dealing with a Libra or a water sign here. This person has a lot of emotional reserve energy. However, I don't know that right now that they're able to keep their cup full. There's something that they're dealing with that needs to come into a harmonious place. For some of you, this could be a friend or a family member that maybe dealt with a natural disaster, one of the recent hurricanes or something like that, where things got displaced, things got messed up. Or this could just be an energy that they are experiencing right now in their life. They could be going through a rite of passage or some sort of next level kind of awakening, which is interesting because I think you're taking things to the next level. So it's really interesting that they're going through something. In the connective energies, the two of you get the Judgment and the Temperance card. This kind of makes me feel like the two of you are working on forgiveness toward one another, being patient with one another. There may be some hurt feelings here. I don't know. We'll have to clarify. But it seems like there's an energy of, in order for us to go where we're going, but to keep this in a harmonic situation, keep it in that vibe, we're going to need to be patient with one another, and we're going to need to learn how to forgive one another. And perhaps this could represent for some of you, if you're in a relationship, maybe you're going to couples counseling together and you are learning from someone with that lived wisdom. For others of you, this could be, you know, somebody that a difficult personality, a personality clash, somebody you work with or something like that. You would know who it was. The Two of Wands is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands for you. Yeah, you're much more nurturing of the action you take. And I like this because it makes me feel like you're preserving your energy properly. Instead of having like some sort of quick explosion that burns out really fast, you're looking for more of the long, slow burn. You're taking things more into the long term here. And that could represent your inner sage advisor, where you are really embodying and assimilating the wisdom as you take this journey a little differently. For others of you, this could just be a nice representation of the maturity you've gained through age and experience. For the Knight of Pentacles, you get the World and the Five of Wands. You're pretty much showing me in no uncertain terms you want an end to conflict. Now, since we have some energy of forgiveness and patience in the middle with this person you're connected to, I'm going to say that that's what you're referring to here. There's someone that you want to end the conflict with. You have to have a strategy about you, though. This isn't just the easiest thing for you to jump into. There may be some time you need to take, an approach you need to consider. There's something to do with that person's portal of receptivity, how open they are to receiving you and your energy. Maybe because of, you know, a bumpy road in the past, perhaps. Let's look at the Magician here. Okay, you get the Queen of Cups, and there's that Two of Wands again. I like this energy because I think here you are, as you're manifesting the balance and the patience in this connection, it feels like something that's gone on for a long time and may have the potential to continue to go on for a while. This could be a sibling. This could be, you know, someone you've worked with long term, like I said. Could be a partnership. Could be a partnership. You're working on acceptance of that. But what's nice here is, Aries, you're really making sure that you, number one, are taking the aligned action. So there's that pause there where you're catching yourself, but also two, that you are keeping your own cup full and that you have the capability to do that, so that when you interact with this person or when there's important conversations with this person, you're not coming from a place of lack or stress or anxiety. Very wise. That's that wisdom energy. Very wise energy. Let's look at the Queen of Cups for them. They have the Queen of Cups. Their Queen of Cups felt more like they were having trouble filling the cup, whereas your focus was filling your cup and ensuring that you had that nourishing emotional energy there. For the Queen of Cups, they get the Temperance card. So we have that in the shared energies, and the Knight of Pentacles, which you have. Wow, what a mirroring of energies. Now, if you're not speaking with this person at this time physically, know that there is energetic communication going on here. I think at the end of the day, the two of you have the same goal in mind, but maybe different strategies for how to get there. This person will need to take the time to learn and understand how to fill their cup, like you're doing over here, before they can move forward. So there's still some work to be done on their side here. That's okay. It may be a little slow going, but they're doing it little by little by little. Let's look at this Justice card for them. This is that Libra energy, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Death card. It's interesting, you know, because Libra energy has the potential to be very balanced, but when the energy, and this is what this person is showing me, whether they're a Libra or not, when they're out of balance, they're really out of balance. to the point of shutdown, to the point of they can behave and speak in destructive ways when they're out of balance. There are some energies coming in for them to help them learn this about themselves. I'm not even sure if they're aware. They could be acting fully on past wounding and triggers here. So I don't know if they're going to catch that opportunity. Maybe first they need to figure out how to day to day keep their emotional cup full, keep their energy levels at healthy before they can do this. For the Tower, they get the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles. You know, this person gives me the sense that they almost create Tower moments for themselves, or they actually initiate destructive energies to teach themselves and to learn, which is probably not the best way to go about things. They may have picked this up from childhood. It may be a learned behavior. For some of them, it could be a past life kind of situation. You know, definitely things getting wiped out and destroyed is a way to get to the new, and a way to plant again and grow. But I think what they are up against now is they have this spiritual lesson upon them that it's like, yes, you can, you know, this could be somebody who, when the going gets tough, they get going. They just pack up and move to escape, right? They create chaos to escape. But there's this spiritual lesson coming in for them that is calling them to stability. It's calling them to a more grounded way of getting to the new. So, wow, lots of, and it's very interesting because your dynamic with this person, there's such an energetic connection here. Whether you or them want it to be or not, that's the way it is. I do kind of sense for many of you, this is not somebody you're physically talking to. It could be somebody, you know, that you went to high school with, somebody from your past that you're like, I never got along with them, or we always had such trouble. It could be a sibling, could be, you know, a coworker that the two of you just try to avoid each other. But there are gifts, at least in the energetics. So I definitely am not encouraging you to put yourself around someone who's going to bring a tower down on you or anything like that physically, but you can work with this in the energetic. And with that Magician on your side, I think now is a really good time to consider that, and you're doing a lot of consideration already with that Two of Wands. Let's look at this Judgment card in the connecting energies. The Ace of Cups for you and the Strength card coming in on their side. Yeah, remember how I talked about you had the Queen of Cups over here, and I felt like you were prioritizing filling your cup and your self-care? Here in the connection, you are poised with a fuller cup, and a cup that is overflowing and that has enough because of this work that you've done, because of the time that you've taken to step back and look at things and observe and see the whole playing field in the bigger picture. You've done a really nice job with that and kept your cup full. For them, it takes more strength for them to be able to do that. It takes a lot for them to get into the energy of forgiveness and peace bringing, and they're a little bit, I don't know, I sense a stubbornness in them. So it, you know, to really forgive and be able to move forward and get into the freer energies. Let's look at this Temperance card between the two of you. You bring in the Two of Cups, they bring in the Two of Pentacles. That's what I mean. Like, you're coming at this with a full heart, an open heart, a heart that's more capable of forgiveness and letting bygones be bygones. And you've really had to change your knee-jerk kind of reactions to this situation and this person, but you've applied a lot of wisdom here. They are still very confused on how to do that. So it's kind of like with this person, the chaos keeps following them because it's the lesson that they need to learn. And until they slow down and really get in touch with their own inner authority and really determine that they don't want to live that way anymore with the escapism and the, you know, just burning everything to the ground just to try to get a new beginning, you know, that to me, it feels like it's been a poor decision after poor decision after poor decision. And they struggle. They struggle with setting their sights on a healthy goal and then finding and navigating the path to that goal. Whereas you're more in harmony with yourself and your ability to do that in your relationships. And that, you know, that doesn't, they're just at a different place, and there's wounding there. And I think you know that about them. I think it probably helps for me to confirm it to you, but I think none of this is like a surprise to you. You understand that's where they're at, and maybe that's why the connection right now is just more energetic than physical, and that's okay. Aries, let's get you a card from the Elemental Oracle to close off your reading today. Aries, you got this cute message, number 21, animals and companionship. We all have a superpower. Find yours and exercise it. Take time out to share your gifts. The natural world calls to you. It is a part of you. Experience having an animal companion, but if you cannot, then donate, make your property animal friendly, or help animal causes. And I think that's so loving, and such a good way to bring yourself into nurturing energy is by a familiar. We've got little Blaze over here, and he's such a good helper, and he's not spoiled at all. He's very spoiled, but he's even laying on my silk pillow right now. But this could even be, you know, just you connecting in with the animal kingdom in some way, shape, or form that's really going to help you as you navigate this situation. What's beautiful is that you had sage advisor, seek the guidance of lived wisdom. Well, animals do have a certain kind of lived wisdom, maybe more primal in nature, but it would certainly help you be more present in the moment. When you're with animals, you have to be very present, right? That's important. They're always living in the present moment. Aries, thank you so much for joining. What an interesting and cool reading here. And certainly if you are estranged from someone or separated from someone, I know that can be incredibly hard, but please do know that the dynamics and the healing and the direction of the universe is still taking play in the energetic. I can't wait to see you next time, Aries. Have a lovely day.